Distinguished guests, if you are able, please stand. Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kirrell, Governor-General of New Zealand.
Tanga maha, koutou ngā motu o te moana nui a ki wae, o te awha nui piki mai, kake mai, haere mai ki te whare o te kāwana tēnara o te aroa nei e, haere mai, whakatau mai nei e.
Te amorangi ki mua ko te hāpai o ki muri. Kia tau iho na mana ki tanga ki runga ki tēnā o tātau. He honore he kororia he mau ngārongo ki runga ki te matua te whenua, he whakaro pai ki ngā tangata katoa. Arohaina ngā teina, me ngā tuakana e noho nei i rungi te whakaro ko tahi, Pai marire.
Pai marire.
Please be seated. E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā iwi o ngā hau e whā, tēnei ku mihi mahana ki o koutou. Nau mai, haere mai ki te whare nei, te whare o te kāwana tianara ki Tāmaki Makaurau. Tēnā tātou katoa. Distinguished guests, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to today's investiture ceremony at Government House in Auckland. I specifically want to acknowledge the Honourable Simeon Brown, Minister of the Crown, the Honourable Karen Chow, Minister of the Crown, Mr Joe Haruwira, our kaumātua, and Mrs Pauline Hopa, our kuia. Tēnā koutou. Hosting investiture ceremonies is one of the most important duties that I perform on behalf of His Majesty, the King of New Zealand. I am delighted to bring together such an extraordinary group of New Zealanders. You have each brought pride and a greater sense of well-being to Aotearoa New Zealand through your outstanding achievements and your service to our communities. On behalf of all New Zealanders, I extend my sincerest thanks to you for your contributions. After each recipient is honoured, I invite you to join with me in congratulating them. Mr Ward Kamo will now summon the recipients and read their citations.
Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of a Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mr Kai Lui of Auckland, for services to the Chinese community. You're welcome to stand, sir. Kai Lui was president of the New Zealand Chinese Association and chaired the Auckland branch. He organised 4 Going Bananas conferences, bringing together diverse keynote speakers to celebrate the stories and profile of New Zealand Chinese. He helped establish the Leadership Development Conference and Youth Leadership Camp for Young New Zealand Chinese. He was Treasurer, Deputy Chairman and Chairman of the Auckland Chinese Community Centre Committee. He organised 16 Chinese New Year Festival and Market Days and has helped develop the community centre into one of the largest Chinese community groups with sporting, cultural and social facilities. He was a trustee and chair of the Chinese Poll Tax Heritage Trust. Mr. Louis was a trustee of Auckland Regional Migrant Services and co-chaired the Auckland Chinese Garden Steering Community. Mr. Kai Louis, please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of an Officer of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mrs. Lee Murray of Tauranga, for services to literature, particularly speculative literature. Lee Murray is a writer of science fiction, fantasy and horror, speculative fiction collectively, producing works for adults and children with a New Zealand focus. She has written and curated nearly 40 titles, earning numerous awards. She convened the professional development program for the group Tauranga Writers. She co-founded and co-facilitated Young New Zealand Writers, a not-for-profit providing development and publishing opportunities for school students. She co-established the Wright Murray Residency for Speculative Fiction. As a volunteer curator-editor, she has championed 9 national anthologies to develop emerging writers. And as a mentor, she has supported more than 100 writers, including for the International Horror Writers Association. Mrs. Murray co-founded and co-chairs the association's Wellness Committee, which focuses on improving horror literature portrayals of mental health to reduce stigma and increase understanding. Mrs. Lee Murray, please come forward. Mrs. Kate Sylvester of Auckland for services to the fashion industry. Well, Kate Sylvester is a New Zealand fashion designer who co-founded the label Kate Sylvester in 1993. Her brands have been stocked across Europe, Australia, Southeast Asia and the United States. Her diffusion lines include Sylvester, Kate Sylvester eyewear, accessories and lingerie. She has 7 retail stores and a strong wholesale presence throughout Australasia. She has used New Zealand influence in her design, including a collection built around Frances Hodgkin's textile designs. She has been a guest speaker at seminars, festivals, and events. She co-founded Mindful Fashion, a not-for-profit collective that unites the industry to create a sustainable, circular, and thriving future. Mindful Fashion is developing education programs to address skills shortages and create jobs. In 2024, Ms. Sylvester announced the closure of her fashion label in mid-2025. Ms. Kate Sylvester, please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of a member of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mrs. Anne Whitisamanu of Auckland for services to business. Well, Anne Whitisamanu was the Chief Executive of Tuputoa, an organisation supporting the growth and development of Māori and Pacific business leaders by connecting graduates to corporate organisations. Tuputoa has seen more than 1,000 Māori and Pacific graduates secure roles within the public and private sectors. She has been a board member of the Pacific Cooperation Foundation, Plunkett Whanawahina, the Problem Gambling Foundation, and the National Deaf and Hard of Hearing Foundation. She is Chief Executive for Make-A-Wish Aotearoa. She was President of the Auckland branch of Pacifica and chairs the Pacific Cooperation Foundation. Mrs. Whitisamanu has spoken at business conferences across the United States and Australia. Mrs. Anne Whitisamanu, please come forward. Mr. Dinesh Khadkar of Auckland for services to the Nepalese community. Well, Dinesh Khadkar is Honorary Consul of Nepal for Auckland, Waikato and Northland. He was President of the New Zealand Nepal Society and the New Zealand Nepal Chamber of Commerce. He has organised community festivals promoting Nepalese culture and heritage and worked to celebrate the success of Nepalese women. He was the founding national coordinator of the Non-Residential Nepalese Association of New Zealand. He is Auckland Region Navigator of the New Zealand Federation of Multicultural Councils, an executive member of New Zealand Asian Leaders, and a member of the Asian Advisory Board of the Auckland Business Chapter. Mr. Khadkar raised money for Nepal relief efforts after the 2015 earthquake. Mr. Dinesh Khadkar, please come forward. The late Dr. Malcolm Leggett of Auckland for services to cardiology. Dr. Malcolm Leggett was the director of echocardiology at Green Lane Hospital and co-founded the private cardiology group, the Heart Group. The group's model of care has resulted in novel procedures and access to services that might otherwise not have been available, ultimately saving lives. He was a board member of the Heart Foundation and helped to raise funds for the establishment of the Heart Health Research Trust. Following his diagnosis with neuroendocrine cancer, NET, he became a leader in ensuring that the best treatments possible for NET are available to all New Zealanders. Dr. Leggett was a Fellow of the Cardiac Society of Australia and New Zealand. Dr. Malcolm Leggett's insignia will be received by his wife, Carrie Hobson. please come forward. Your Excellency, to receive the King's Service Medal, Mr. Peter Leilua of Auckland for services to the community, particularly youth and Pacific peoples. Well, Peter Leilua has had an extensive youth group involvement, mentoring and organising camps, after-school programs and sports teams. He co-founded Global Hope Missions Trust, which provides courthouse advocacy, academic mentoring, youth support groups and programs. He is Pacifica liaison for several Mount Roskill schools. He helped organise Pou Pacifica to champion Pacifica youth workers in Auckland. In response to the Auckland anniversary floods and Cyclone Gabriel in 2023, he co-founded the ARC, Act of Roskill Kindness, Trust and Emergency Hub. Mr. Leilua set up the Global Lions rugby team for youth and organised a match and a cultural exchange in Malaysia. Mr. Peter Leilua, please come forward. Mrs. Tilly Leilua of Auckland for services to the community, particularly youth and Pacific peoples. Well, Tilly Leilua is a youth development and whānau support worker for Global Hope Missions, a community development organisation that she co-founded. She established the Women's Cafe Corner in the Wesley Community Centre. She co-leads Puketapapa Youth Collective and works with Roskill Development, advocating for housing security, and with Akina Foundation. In response to the Auckland anniversary floods and Cyclone Gabriel in 2023, she co-founded ARC, Act of Roskill Kindness Trust and Emergency Hub. She helped organise Pou Pacifica to champion Pacifica youth workers in the Auckland region. Mrs. Leilua sits on the Wesley Primary School Board of Trustees. Mrs. Tilly Leilua, please come forward.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, the investiture has concluded.
New Zealand's honours system is our highest public affirmation of outstanding individual achievement. It reinforces those things that make our society better: service, manaakitanga, and the pursuit of excellence. To our recipients, it has been a privilege to hear your stories. You have each used your talents and abilities to improve the lives of fellow New Zealanders. In doing so, your contributions embody the sentiments expressed by the writer John Ruskin when he said, "The highest reward for a person's toil is not what they get for it, but what they become by it." Please wear your insignia with pride at every opportunity, knowing that you inspire others by your example. On behalf of the King of New Zealand and all New Zealanders, I congratulate you on your achievements, and I thank you once again for your service to our country. Kia ora, huhi mai nei I tēnei rā. Now, very shortly, the formal part of this morning's ceremony will conclude, and I welcome you all to enjoy the manaakitanga of the house and to spend this special time amongst family and friends and colleagues. But first, I invite you to look at the back of your program for the words in the national anthem in te reo and in English. Please stand with me and join in singing this.